RH wasn't about, so I had to do a few bits by myself.
It was about then you had to go where you need to do.
I had to, you have to. What's the word?
Make the most of a bad situation. I get it. I get it.
Obviously, I had a couple of friends over who I've not seen for a while. Trained with Jimmy, James Garner, Mason. Cobby. Trained with some good players. And I love it, mate, because like you also learn off them as well. Like, it's nice to catch up with everyone because it's hard. Like when you're during season, everyone's playing and doing their own thing. So it's nice to have that little bond. Obviously, everyone still speaks to everyone. We're in a big, massive group chat.
Amazing.
All the players still from years ago.
Not been added to that group chat.
Hey guys, welcome back to More Than a Match with myself, Dmani, and RH. How are you feeling, Raz?
Yes, smashed it as always. Any chance of people like, comment, and subscribing?
It's hard work.
Honestly, the guest that we're producing on this podcast is next level. I just don't feel like at the minute it's getting the love that it deserves.
It's fine, all in due time. We just keep producing.
Yeah, look, I love it.
Consistency is key.
It is. Consistency is key. Joking aside, we really appreciate the support that we've been getting. You know, just keep doing it, keep pushing it for us. We love doing this. We love interviewing sports athletes. We love interviewing ourselves, don't we?
Yeah.
Something a little bit different again. Not done this in a while, have we?
No, we've not.
Me and the Dmani. What's going on? You got any news for us or what?
Any news?
Come on.
Nothing's even happened, you know.
No, come on. Tell the viewers what's going on.
Recently got engaged.
Hey.
Yeah.
Get in the comments. Big congratulations to Dmani and Stas.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
It was a bad one. It was a scary one. Yeah, it was scary, but I'm happy it's done now.
I don't want you to go into details because it's a.
No, it was nice. It was a nice moment with the family and obviously for her. So
the whole family was there as well.
Yeah,
amazing. It was nervous.
Yeah, was I nervous? I was nervous. Nearly backdoored it. No, I'm joking.
I love it. No, brilliant. That's nice. Amazing. Nice. Amazing. Changing the conversation. I don't want to because it's an amazing moment for you. How's pre-season been?
Oh, it's been tough to be fair. Yeah, we've put some K's in to tell you that. Yeah, we done first day was like 4 1Ks.
Nice.
Bronco test, yo-yo test. All the lads were like, what's going on here? But do you know what? Pre-season's one of them. It's like you have to get through it, and like when you get through it in the end, you're like, do you know what? I feel fit and feel sharp. Do you know what I mean? But like you're dreading the first day because you know it's gonna be the toughest. But once the balls are out and stuff, it's fine. What about you? How's your season been?
How's my pre-season? Animal. Look at me, I'm animal. No, you know what? I've been really busy. Yeah, we went to the TST Tournament. I don't know if you've seen it online. It's a 7v7 tournament in North Carolina, and the winner gets $1 million. Unfortunately, we didn't win.
Wouldn't be sat here if you had the mill, would you?
Oh, mate,
you know what I mean?
More Than a Match, mate. We could be all over the world filming More Than a Match if we had that. No, unfortunately, we got beat in the semi-final. Fantastic experience. The players, you've all got to look at the players. We had on our team some fantastic players, but in the old tournament, like Aguero was there, Nani was there. Like
they won it last year, didn't they, Nani?
No, so they got beat. I think they got beat in the final last year. Nani's team got the quarters this year, but the type of calibre of player, you know, our team, like I said, was strong. Had some top players.
What
in
was
there.
Your role in that tournament then?
So my role, I was like the coach, like their lead coach, alongside a lad called Sax. Me and him like ran the team. I was there just to, you know, give the lads a bit of a helping hand because, you know, when they're playing, obviously they're playing, they're competing, as you know. You know, when you need a bit of eyes on the outside to guide you through.
What was it like though, thinking like, we could win $1 million?
No, it's brilliant. It was that's what I loved, you know, doing what I do. Like, you don't really get the competitive edge as in like a match day.
Yeah.
So like going there, and it was like everyone was bang at it, and it was like, it was tough. There was times where, you know, the lads wasn't quite doing what I wanted them to do, or like up to the standards that they could hold from themselves. So it was one of them. It's a bit mad, really. I'm having a pop at.
Yeah,
that's
what I was gonna say. Was it weird? Like, obviously, you're like, you know most of these. So like, from a friend kind of point of view, would it be weird for them to see you in a different role? Like,
yeah, I think so.
Raz going mad.
Yeah, no, I think it was one of them. But again, like everything that you do, you have a standard, don't you? So it was like there was a game where, you know, I won't mention what game it was, but there was one game where, you know, things wasn't quite not clicking like technically, because you can always have bad games, can't you? Always like, you know, technically bad passes, but it was more of like a bit of a desire sort of thing. I just feel like it, you know, we won every game up until we got beaten in the semis, but I feel in that game, I think it was in cruise mode where it was a really important game. We was actually getting beat, And if we would have got beat in that game, there would have been a lot of eyes on the players and a lot of talk on the players, especially in England as well. They would have been getting some right stick. So I just basically said, like, lads, you need to wake up. Reputation's on the line, personal standards, and if you want to go and win the million, like, you've got to remember as well, D, like, these lads are not really doing it for the money. Like, they've had fantastic careers. But for someone like me, I'm doing it for the mill, lad. So you better come on, lads, mate. I'm going mad. Look at like, we've played the game. We know what we're doing. Lads, he's a million on the line here. Like, all them are not skinning now. Like, come on, let's go. Nah, I'm joking. But no, that was amazing.
Good experience and overall.
Really good. Like, second time I've been. It's been going for 3 years. Second time I've been. Bigger, better. The crowds, mate. God knows. Like, they probably get about 13,000 there. Well, it's a massive complex in Cary, North Carolina. Brilliant facilities. It has like two main pitches.
And all the games were streamed, weren't they?
Everything streamed, everything on YouTube, ESPN. Fantastic tournament.
Pasha Luxury FC.
Pasha Luxury FC. I can't even speak. Pasha Luxury FC. Yeah, that was a club, but really good. Like, the lads was amazing. The camaraderie was brilliant. Sweet Caroline was the
typical, innit?
Typical, but brilliant. It was just the togetherness.
Pulled out a little worm in it. We'll get that clip in as well.
Get the clip in if you want. The RH has got a few moves. You know what I mean?
That whole move there, the worm.
Had to pull out the worm because we beat in the quarters. We beat the reigning champs.
Yeah.
And it was a massive game, so I had to pull out the worm.
So from that obviously beating the reigning champs, did you think we've done it? Like, we've got a chance here. We're going to win it.
Yeah, I think that was a downfall, if I'm being honest.
Complacency.
I think,
bit of complacency.
I feel like in the semis, I think such a high, because you play in the morning, you play in the evening. Yeah. So we played in the evening, a late kick-off, and we won. We beat the reigning champs, and then the next day it was like an afternoon kick-off or early evening. And I think when I was warming the lads up in the quarters, there was a real spark. Like, there was, you know what I'm like there was matching my energy and stuff. And I felt like in the semis, and the lads will agree, because I've had previous conversations with them, there wasn't that like spark.
Yeah.
You know, like when like even some of the lads were coming up to me saying, we need to wake up, because it just wasn't the same.
Yeah, but it's hard, like you said, because you're playing the evening and you play in the morning, so that time period you're just tired, don't you? Because of the heat as well.
Heat, very, very, very warm there. Very warm, and it's hard as well, because you're competing as well, but at the same time, like, the recovery stuff, we was very lucky to have some great staff who done a lot of the recovery stuff, but like, even it's tough, like, hanging around all day. I know it's part of the game, but like, you've played in the morning, you're chomping at the bit to play again. If you're gonna have 2 games, the weight kills you. But brilliant. Hopefully, back again next year. But it was a great experience. It was great. Like you asked there, D, like, different side for me. I played in the first one. The second one that I was part of the coaching team. So yeah, it was brilliant. It's a great experience.
Then you went to Canada, didn't you?
How is this the RH show here?
But it's about you, innit?
No, I appreciate you asking.
You did a camp out there, didn't you?
Did a camp out there, amazing, brilliant. Windsor, Ontario. Partnered up with a coaching provider called Overtime Coaching out in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Amazing. Myself and Stephen Island went over there, put on an RH masterclass.
2-week camp.
10 days. Yeah. We did three days on, 2 days off, 3 days on. But like, there was 2 or 3 sessions out in the day. Brilliant. The parents really supportive of the players over there. Players brilliant, and it was brilliant. Really good time of Overtime.
What's it coaching. like the standard from in American football to obviously English football? Do you see much difference?
Yeah. So. Yeah, it's a good question. Very good question. I think technically, like, we do everything. So technically we focus on the attributes. Like, they do a lot of technical stuff, but there's a lot of athletes out there, like really big, strong athletes. But there's a big gap, in my opinion, between, like, they don't give the small technical lads time like we do.
Like what to
nurture and grow and develop. Like, if there was a late developer out there that played, who was a good technical player, in my experience, they get left behind a little bit. Whereas if you're a big, strong athlete, they think that you can turn you into a footballer, and it's not always the case, as we know with our experiences. You can't always do that. So there's some great players out there. I think the one thing that doesn't necessarily letdown's the wrong word, but separate is it's a big country. There's so many sports. Soccer or football over there is not the main one. So over here, it's a culture thing. Like, everybody, whether you've got and I don't want to go into too much details, but it costs a lot of money to play soccer over in the US, like that pay-for-play schemes and stuff like that. It's thousands of dollars a year to even play.
Because you see a lot of American kids now coming over to England, don't they, for the opportunity?
Yeah.
Because like I was speaking to some players, obviously who you coach, and they were saying like the opportunities are very slim in America because you have to, like you say, pay to play scheme. So you could pay, let's just say £10,000, and that could be for the month of the trial. That's a trial, so you're paid to trial, which is
this system. Again, like it's set up for a reason, but for my opinion, it's wrong because how many times that price is out? Like think about over the years, how many players that have come from nothing. Like over in America, they would never, no one would ever know about him. But over here, it's like the grassroots scheme and into the academy stuff. It is very different, but the Canadian side is very similar to the American side, the way, because again it's that close. You know, Windsor, Ontario is 20-30 minutes away from Detroit, so like you're literally on the border. So you went so players were traveling over from the States and stuff. It was a fantastic, it was really good time. But yeah, thanks for asking. It was good, that.
Good, man.
In talk, like, going back to you, because, you know, it's not the RH show. The pre-season friendlies have got underway for you now. You played on Saturday.
Yeah, we played Mansfield.
How was that?
It was good. Like, it was a really hot day. So, like, obviously, when you play in Astro as well, like, it's double the heat because the float, like, the Astro just reflects all the heat. So, you know, when you're playing and you're like, your mouth's dry and you can't even spit, you're like, you're trying to like catch your breath.
Innit?
But no, it was good to get 45 minutes. We had 2 11s out.
Brilliant. Manage the minutes.
Yeah, like we lost 2-0, but you know what pre-season's about, getting through the game and getting your minutes in. So the squad looks good. Like we've had a good pre-season as well. Brilliant. So the boys look sharp. And just wait, everyone's excited to get the season on the way.
Yeah,
everything that's going
exciting. It's exciting for the club, innit? Talk about your pre-season. And I do want to apologise because I wasn't with you all the pre-season because it was, you know.
Yeah, but you have a pop at me all the time.
Here, there, and everywhere, you know.
Always, I was getting messages left, right, and centre. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Training with different coaches.
You know what it is.
Jealous.
Don't be like that. What's all this about? Creating a narrative for the RH. Like you're jealous. Listen, everyone has a role. Everyone does, and I'm very supportive. Let's just get this clear on the camera. I'm very supportive. Painting the RH out to be this guy. He's not this guy. But I do apologise. Wasn't there for it. But you've done your bits. You're looking really sharp. Talk to us about the pre-season.
Yeah, so obviously I always try and keep myself ticking over. I went on holiday for I think it was 2 weeks. We had a great time with my missus.
Yep.
And I come back and it's go time, innit? Because, you know, pre-season comes around fast. So RH wasn't about. So I had to do a few bits by myself.
It was about, then you had to go away and you had to do.
I had to, you have to. What's the word?
Make the most of a bad situation. I get it. I get it.
Obviously, I had a couple of friends over who I've not seen for a while. Trained with Jimmy, James Garner, Mason, Cobby. Trained with some good players. And I love it, mate, because like you also learn off them as well.
Yep.
Like, it's nice to catch up with everyone because it's hard. Like when you're during season, everyone's playing and doing their own thing. So it's nice to have that little bond. Obviously everyone still speaks to everyone. We're in a big massive group chat.
Amazing.
All the players still from years ago.
Not been added to that group chat. Mental. Honestly, it's mad.
No, pre-season's good, man. I enjoy it because football is like when you go from not playing football to like doing nothing, it's so hard because you don't know what to do because your day's structured around football.
It's very important that you get that time to, like you said, go away, recover, and then get back on it. But it'd be very rude of me not to ask about the type of players that you've worked with, and in particular like, for the viewers, like
Angel
Gomez,
Aiden Barlow.
Brilliant.
There's loads of us.
So give us a bit of insight, because obviously, you know, the audience see these players as, you know, what they see on TV or whether they watch them in the game. So if we go through the players, obviously Mason Greenwood, let's start with him. Like, what's his attitude? What's his application? And I know me and you have had these conversations privately about his quality and his ruthlessness in front of goal on both sides. But talk to us about Mason and his attributes and his attitude as well.
Yeah, he's like, you've seen it, innit? Like, he's one of the best finishers I think I've ever seen. And obviously for me, it's good to watch him because he's in a similar position where I play. He plays on the wing and he can play like 9 or 10, but obviously he's just like, everything's instinctive to him. Bow-footed, left, right.
Brilliant.
It's crazy, really. And then like James Garner, he's very technical. But his finishing, you would be surprised how good his finishing is. Like his free kicks are a joke. I'll have to get one of the clips up. I've got one on my phone.
I would love to.
And oh my god, it is a joke.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
But no,
you said you learnt a lot from like the finishing type of things, and you was asking Mason a lot of questions about certain things.
Like what?
That's
say,
amazing.
like, for instance, like his across goal shooting is like his misses are like marginal from the post.
Like
so I said like
skimmers.
Yeah, so I asked him like what's going through your head there, or like, and he just says like it's about accuracy. Like you don't really need to have power there. Like as long as it's on target, it has a chance. So if the keeper palms it out and it hits someone's tapping it in. Yeah, and they're like small details, like what it helps with.
And again, you're going on to Jimmy Garner there being like the technician and stuff like that. Like that again is just a different type of profile of player. Yeah. So even though you're training together, like, and you're doing the finishing bits with Mason Greenwood, but then you go to Jimmy and it's all like little details, like
touching, passing,
like rotations, and
like his passing's a joke. Like
long shot, zipping
in. It's like AD as well. AD is very, very.
AD's brilliant. AD Barlow, brilliant.
His close his close ball control is a joke. Like even his finishing, he's not like a power.
Yeah,
he just like passes it in. Do you know them shots when the keeper can't get past, like can't get to? But it's like slow and goes in.
It's brilliant.
Sick. And then obviously Angel.
Yeah.
He's just he's so like agile with his movements and his touches.
I had the pleasure of working with him when Jesse Lingard come over. And the way he moves, he's dead silky. Even though he's coming back from an injury at that time, you could just tell the way he caresses the ball and his body movements and stuff.
I'm very grateful to have like them kind of people around me, because
a network of people.
Yeah, like I like visually learn, so I like to watch and then
amazing.
But yeah, it's amazing to get to work with people like that, because not many people can say like, I'm just gonna go train with these. You know
brilliant,
I mean?
It's amazing.
But I like to bring people as well.
Yeah.
So like I have my Mrs. brother. Yeah. He plays for Wigan, Stefan.
Brilliant. So what a guy. Shout out to Stefan. Hey, what a guy he is. Good player. Very good player. I like him a lot.
So I like to bring him to show him like the intensity.
Did he do a bit?
Yeah, like he does.
Love it.
Like he's a good player. Like when
he's very. No, I mean, did he do anything with them?
No,
or
just visually watch.
I
just thought it's nice to bring him around to see like the intensity of that. When you get older, it's how it is and how fast it is,
and the mindset as well, and the application to train and put your body through.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Shout out to Steph, because Wigan centre half, ball playing centre half. I like him because he's got a little bit about him. He's a little cheeky. I can't swear on here, but he's got a bit of character. And shout out to the main man. Before we move on from that, Cobby.
He's.
Let's talk about him.
Cobby Manu is like he's like very like stocky now, like big.
He's been in the gym. Has he been on the RH regime? He's animal.
He's a good he's in very good shape, and he's like different. Like he reminds me of, I don't know, not like Pogba, a bit like Pogba. As in like he manoeuvres the ball. He uses his body so well.
He does.
So like
the little body face
like
and
he
stuff.
Can turn you.
Yeah.
And put his arm out. Like he's strong with his arm, and he's like clever. Like his passing's clever. So he's a very good player.
I'm looking forward to seeing him this year. See where he's at and what he's up to and how he kicks on. And I think United fans will be very excited to hear that as well.
Yeah, he looks in very good shape, and I think he'll have a good season this season.
No, brilliant. Moving on to relevance now in terms of, did you watch the Club World Cup?
Yeah, I did.
What did you think?
PSG the whole tournament.
I know.
Everyone thought unstoppable. They was probably the best team.
But full fair play to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Palmer's brilliant. Isn't
Cole Palmer, man. What a guy.
I've seen.
Shout out Cole, man.
Any chance, Cole? More than a match. Come on, mate.
Nah, he's a player. Do you know what I love about him? He's just him. Do you know what I mean?
I think
Did you see the celebrations at the end?
Yeah, we'll go on to that. We'll go on to that.
Funny.
But have you seen the slow-mo clip of the goal? Yeah. When he fakes the reverse pass, mate. So good.
And then just passes it in.
Just brilliant. He's a little guider.
He's so tall, but then he's like what's the word? Silky.
Silky, that's a good word.
Yeah, silky. Like he's like.
If you do that again, can we pan the camera on D while he does that? He got silky. Okay,
he just floats across the pitch, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He glides.
And that chop.
Yeah. Chop,
the
brilliant.
Chop,
the goal, his overall game, he was running riot, wasn't
he? Yeah. He's one of them players that has
he's brilliant. I love
potential just to flip the game out of that, isn't
he? His abilities.
Passing, dribbling, shooting.
Yeah, he's got everything. Hopefully, again,
I'm so happy it's worked out the way it has for him.
You know what? It's mad that you bring that up, because again, he broke into the City team, and he was doing well, and they wanted to keep him.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, they wanted to keep him, but like the way he's gone there, everyone would be thinking, why did he necessarily go there? But now it's like it's worked out so well for him, hasn't it?
Yeah, but that's he obviously backs himself. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So for him to do that, like go from City to Chelsea, not like obviously the two amazing big clubs.
Yeah, massive.
Like to have
one of them's massive.
No, but I mean to have that like not arrogance, but like say I can go and do it somewhere else. It's amazing.
No,
and
it's
the belief that you have to do that and do what he's doing now.
But again, going back, I know we'll go on to the celebrations and him being who he is off the pitch, then reflects being on. He probably doesn't think of it like that. He just thinks, I love football. Yeah. I just want to go in and I want to replicate what I do here and just play with that freedom, because when you watch him, he plays with so much freedom, doesn't he? And like, and that's when we always talk about it on here, don't we? About when you play with freedom and confidence, you can have the ability to do anything you want. And Cole Palmer's a prime example. Yeah. But the Club World Cup, while we're on it, what are your thoughts on it? Because like, if you think about it, them lads have not really had a break, have they?
I don't know, like obviously there was towards the end of last season there was a lot of talk about there's too many games, and then obviously like they're inputting this. I think it helps the clubs like money financially wise. Yeah. But like the players at some point are gonna burn out, aren't they? Like at the minute they've got, I don't even know how long they'll have off now, because they won't have a summer. I don't think
they'll have a turnaround, because they'll start the unless the clubs that are in that competition say,
I seen the other day City are only having one pre-season game, and then the lads will just have a rest. But yeah, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one, the Club World Cup, really. What's your opinion on it?
I think it's fantastic in a way that, because football's a global sport now, isn't it? Like the way it's grown over the years, or going on like I'm dead old, but the way it's grown is they have fans all over the world. So for the American audience and fans all over the world, to see them players close up without travelling halfway around the world, that's a good part of it.
And there's different teams though, in it. The teams,
I think it's brilliant. Well. I think the setup the way they do it, maybe the timing could be a little bit better, but when do you do it? Because obviously you have the international stuff that lads play, because all the top teams have the top players which then play international football, so it's very difficult. But for me, like,
there's so many competitions now, don't there? Champions League, Europa League.
Yeah, it's tough, innit?
Cups.
Yeah.
It's like, and then this is just one more added on. And then you got World Cup next year. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like,
again, that's going to be in America as well, though, isn't it?
So it's like,
the one thing that was a bit mad, and I can't remember the player that come out and said it. I think it was might have been Enzo for Chelsea, come out and said like he's really enjoyed the competition, but like the timings of the games, because of the heat, they're having them like midday. Like it's dangerous.
But people won't understand like that alone is like it's a disadvantage to some people, because they're not climatized at all.
Well, the English teams are playing against the Brazilian teams, and
like it's tough when you're playing heat and you're not used to it. You're like, bloody hell.
Do you see the Chelsea manager when he was playing that? Is it Fluminense? Whatever it is.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He said, I hope everyone else knows what I mean. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Sorry about that. If I pronounced it wrong, he said about when he was about to play him, or after the play, he was like, how many games? We've played X amount of games this season. And then how many games have they played? And the reporter went, well, they've played like 70 odd games, you've played 45. So they played more than him. And he didn't know what to say. He was like,
Yeah, but the Club World Cup's a mad one. But what about the celebrations after? Like, you see Donald Trump? That made me laugh there.
Oh, he's a mad guy, isn't he?
He's everywhere, though, isn't he?
Donald Trump, what a guy. He was one of them where Reece James like,
can I hold it? Like, can I lift it?
He didn't know whether to like spray the champers or not.
Cole was making me laugh. Cole was like, what's going on here, Donald Trump?
His reaction was brilliant.
No, he's funny, and like, he's a local lad as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's always like stuck around Wivenshaw as well. Like, he went to the
he was at the charity. No, not a charity game.
There was a final.
Do you remember what team?
It was New All Green.
Yeah. They played at Wivenshaw Town, was that right?
Yeah.
And that was they get a lot of fans then, don't they?
It was a good, do you know what? It was a very good game for like the community. There was so many. Brilliant. I think it was like 1,500 maybe.
That's fantastic. I've seen a lot of the content that they do in terms of like the halftime team talks and stuff. It's good.
But I think he does a lot of work around Wivenshaw. So if there's anything going on at Wivenshaw, Cole will be there. Which is good.
I think that's
like
amazing.
Your roots, isn't it?
Giving back to the community and where you come from. Don't forget that. I think even like the half-time stuff, like you talk about, like it's turning into. It felt to me like it was a bit, a bit like Super Bowl.
Did you see when the players are coming out and it's like one by one and like they're panning on them and I think that's a bit weird. Like
it's not natural, is it?
No, it's not, because it's not used to it, are we?
And it's the Super Bowl's a Super Bowl and it's huge over there. But like for us in the UK, it's not like that.
No,
it's not overly like football, even though it's a like an event. But it's like more of a passion and an event. It's like a religion, in it. Like it's not
like a show.
Yeah, it's not a show. Whereas Super Bowl is a show.
Yeah,
they have the halftime shows.
Like that,
it's a huge thing. But I don't know how the UK fans would take.
How do you guys feel about the Club World Cup? Let us know.
Yeah, 100%.
Is it the Club World Cup?
Yeah, Club World Cup. Of course it is. Don't doubt yourself.
Hello, you got any questions?
Yeah, get in the comments. And let us know what your thoughts are on the Club World Cup.
Coming off the Club World Cup, then let's talk about the Premier League. And,
let's talk about the
transfers this season. What do you think about the transfers?
Where do you want to start?
Let's just start with United.
Let's start with United.
Obviously, come on. United's always the talk of the town, aren't they?
Talk of the town.
What do you think about the transfers to United and what they should do, or what do you think's right or wrong?
Do you want me to give you a scenario?
Go on.
RH Gaffer. Right?
You're the gaffer.
RH
this is
Gaffer.
This is RH would do.
Singing up the RH in the Stretford end, the fans, right? I'm the gaffer. This is what I would have done, right? Lots of outs. People have got to be moved on.
Go on, who do you put out?
There's a lot though, isn't there? We could be here all day, couldn't we?
Right,
about who we got. I think the activity in the transfer market for me, apart from Cunha, there's been, and the young lad that they've signed, there's been nothing. And to me, that's a bit of a worry, because I think we need a lot of strength in depth in different positions. We need a striker, 100%, 1000%. We need a striker, and we need strength in depth all over the pitch. In my opinion, the spine's so important. I think, in central midfield, I know we spoke about Kobe and stuff like that, but I feel like, Casemiro, even though he's come back in fantastic shape, fair play to him. Yeah. But like these lads are getting on a little bit now. You know what I mean? We've lost a number of players in them sort of positions. Eriksen's moved on, so they've got Agate in there. I would love to see like a central midfielder come in. I really would.
Who would you go for though?
It's tough. It's tough.
What kind of player would you think though? As in like box to box or
no? I think I would like someone who can hold and protect, but is very good, very intelligent, who could play, and it's a bit of aggressive and can set the tone a little bit. Because again, you've got Kobe and you've got ball players. You don't really need. You've got the likes of Bruno. You've got players like that who are further up the pitch. Like for me, I would like to see like someone who just let me have a think and give you an example. Someone to sit in there and just dictate the play. Mm-hmm. Get it, give it, keep moving it 5 or 10 yards, break lines, like a proper. I know it's a mad comparison, but like even like a Declan Rice, they need someone in that type of like category to be like that sort of player. He's busy, he's mobile, he's aggressive when he needs to be. Good ball player, someone like that. You know what I mean?
I had a conversation the other day about the team. So now you got Cunha, like Bruno, Cunha, Xerxes, Agate, like who do you play? Yeah, like what system do you play? Who do you play?
Well, likes to play a free, doesn't he? Likes to play with a free.
Cunha was playing on the left, wasn't he? Like a kind of a left 10, because all his goals, if you see it, he's cutting in.
Cutting in,
shooting.
Yeah.
But like, what would your front four look like? Front three?
I think we need a striker. I want the lad from Brentford.
What's he called?
No, I can't pronounce it.
Go on, say it, try. Give it a try.
No,
just give it a try.
No, I can't. I don't want to insult him. Mbemu. What? What's his name? Mbemu.
Yeah. I think that's a mad one, maybe, because
should have been done by now.
Look how long it's been going on. That's a worry as well, I think. Like, obviously we're putting bids in for all these players and it's just not getting nowhere, is it?
Yeah, that's a worry though, isn't it? Because again, if they're asking for an asking price for him, in my opinion, that needs to be done. If they're agreeing a fee, they're talking about, from what I've heard, they're talking about like incentivizing the deal or getting it installments. Mm-hmm. So an installment now, a year's time, like they do. That's normal for football clubs. But the incentive that they're putting in like Champions League football in the next year or 2 years, they get X amount, or winning the Premier League or whatever. They need that. That's unrealistic to Brentford. Because that, no disrespect, Man United are not going to do that because they're in a rebuilding phase. Yeah. Brentford need to make it good for business for them is the money as quick as possible. You know what I mean? And that's business, isn't it? Yeah. So for Brentford just to stand firm, then you don't blame them. But if you're Man United, listen, I don't know the ins and outs, but for people in them positions and the position that we're in terms of recruitment, we need to get business done. Yeah. We need to get it done quick. How
do you think like the strength or the depth of the team now is looking. United.
They need. I wouldn't say it's a worry, but to me, it's you're going off last year, aren't you? Yeah. You're only as good as your last performance or your last year, and we was struggling. It's a bottom half finish, so you've got to make a lot of changes. And I know, obviously, more time with the team and getting your style and the philosophy involved. And I do feel like it'll come really well because I really like the manager, but like in strength, in depth, needs to improve massively.
What do you think about all the Marcus and Garnacho not training with the squad? Stuff like that. Like
Marcus is a funny one because I see, again, from my experience, I've seen what he does when I've worked with him. Very lucky to work with him. I've seen what he does and how he applies himself. And again, I've said it a number of times in public. He's very misinterpreted in terms of the work that he puts in. You've seen it all over his socials, what he's been doing now in the gym and on the pitch. Something's gone on there that no one knows apart from obviously Marcus on the club. I feel like giving the number 10 to Cunha, it's a bit of he's still at the club. It's a bit of a distasteful move in my opinion because he's still a Manchester United player, and regardless of what you think of him, he's come through the youth system. He's a Manchester lad. He loves the club. Again, regardless of what people think, he's been at the club all his life, and he's given blood, sweat, tears to the cause. So, you know, the way it's handled, in my opinion, I don't know the ins and outs, but it's not quite. I wouldn't do it that way. Yeah. If he moves on and he goes to Barca or he goes where he needs to be, you know, wish him all the best, and then the number changes. Yeah. The number change that again, he's still that. For me, that's very distasteful.
Garnacho.
Best thing for Marcus is to for both parties is for him to move on.
Yeah, that's your personal opinion. Yeah.
That's my personal opinion. Yeah, and I think it'd be one of them where if Marcus is happy and he's in an environment where, you know, he feels loved, and he'll flourish because of his ability.
Do you think there's any chance of him like staying? And
I would love that to happen. I would love Marcus to play for Manchester United, but I don't think it's going to happen, especially after everything that's gone on. He's training away from the team. He's changing his squad number. Everything's working all towards the exit, innit? It's like keep going, it's towards the exit.
What about Garnacho?
That's a funny one. It's a funny one with him because, again, for me, I would love to work with Garnacho, like on a coaching perspective, because I feel like he's got everything, but he needs to improve on his end product. I feel like he's very rash at times in terms of, you know, when and where to take shots or crosses and stuff like that. That's one that I would like to work with. I feel like I could benefit him a little bit. But yeah, like for him, I would love to see him stay. And he's a young lad as well. So are you going to end up getting rid of a young lad with a lot of potential for the sake of, you know, I don't know what's gone on there. So is he with the club? Is he training with the team or like?
I think he's just training. Yeah, training. I think one of them.
Is he? Yeah.
I think he was linked with a few clubs, wasn't he?
Okay.
Seen.
Interesting.
Who was it? There was a president who come out of the club and he was like, Garnacho was like a flary.
He's a top player and top talent. I just think for me, like that end product, because he's very frustrating, and you know when you watch him, it's very frustrating.
Like, go on, do that.
It's like cut inside, he finishes, cut inside, shoots. Yeah. Like again, like he's got loads of variation.
His input like has been good.
Amazing for a young player. It's fantastic. The impact. Again, you've got to look at his age as well, because it's a great point that you make there. D's like Kobe young, Garnacho young. They've been pushed into the first team and sort of stayed. Ahmad, you know, he's had his injuries. Ahmad's brilliant. He's gonna. I really like him.
Can't wait to watch him this season.
Fantastic season, but like these lads are in and then they stay in over the years at Manchester United because they had the squad depth. They've put them in, took them out. They've been time, but whereas with these lads, they've been in and then they're in. And if they're not quite up to the standards or not working hard, again going back to the fans, if the fans see body language not working hard, then instantly it's like he doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, but I think the whole like them being in as well is like down to the squad depth, because who else have they got? Do you know what I mean? So
they haven't got anybody. That's the point. So then that's a
they
club
would have
point
to play regardless of how they do or how they don't. And then sometimes it's a bit unfair on them because if they're not ready to play or
100%,
they're not
I agree.
doing what the fans want them to do, it's like
if they're not up to the standard that everyone.
Who are you supposed to replace them with? Because we've got no one.
But then that's a club problem. That's what I'm saying.
So maybe we could protect the players more, innit?
Potentially, but again, it's Manchester United, and if they want targets, the squad should be. They want the targets. They go after the targets. They get the targets. Manchester United's a monster of a club. and it's been over the years where people like, again, they're taking the mick out of, you know, when they buy players or when they're selling players, it's always added on because Manchester United comes in.
Yeah.
But for me, like, if it's me in that position, and I'm sure the manager is trying his hardest, but we need to get a little bit of movement in terms of like people coming in, because again, you're still, barring one or two, you're still the same squad, and you've lost the older lads coming who's moved on, the Lindelofs, the Ericssons. I know Lindelof hardly played, but still you're losing players. But yeah, we've been on United.
Can be on this
United long enough. Sorry if we. But again, get in the comments. We would love to hear your opinions on, you know, Manchester United, the Rashford situation. Who should Manchester United bring in? Why is it taking so long? We would love the interaction with you guys. We're always in the comments. We're always encourage, you know, you to do that, and we're always responding and stuff, whether it's positive, negative. We're learning, aren't we? We're learning more than a match is less than a year old. We want to grow it, so any input from you guys is very much appreciated. Let's move on to another club.
Newcastle. They look scary this season.
Brilliant.
They actually do.
They had a fantastic season. I love Eddie Howe. I think he's a fantastic manager. They've recruited very, very well.
Yeah.
A player that we know very well. Anthony Elanga. Yeah.
I think he'll do really good there because of the style of play they play. Fast attacking football.
Brilliant.
But it's a loss for Nottingham as well, isn't it?
It is a huge loss for Nottingham. But again, like, we've seen it firsthand, the way he applies himself, the way he works hard, and he's had a fantastic few years there, and he deserves it.
Yeah.
And I know it's a lot of money, but, you know, Anthony Elanga is he's a force to be reckoned with when he's playing in the right position, when he's full of confidence. And last season, I thought it was fantastic.
Didn't quite work at United for whatever reason.
But again,
then he went to Nottingham, flourished.
Yeah, but
one of the main men, really, I would say.
I think and again, very controversial, I think he was mismanaged at Man United, though. He was playing in left wing back, right wing back. He's a winger, or he can play as a 9 as well. But obviously, he's established himself as a winger now. I dropped him a message saying, you know, really happy, over the moon for you. He sent me a nice little voice note back.
Oh, nice.
Giving it up the RH and that he was. Hopefully we'll see him soon. He did say we'll see him soon.
That could be it could
be. Anthony, if you're watching it, you know what? We're going to clip this up and we're going to send a message right now to Anthony Elanga. Come on, D. Let's send a message.
Go on.
Anthony, Anto, RH here. You know who I am, up the RH. This is a message to you. The audience are crying out for Anthony Elanga to be a guest on More Than a Match. Dmani's smiling. He's playing. He's very on the fence, and he's very on the fence because he knows you. He's a former teammate. But you know what I'm like. I'm a loose cannon. I'm asking you. The people want you. Let's make it happen, Anto. Let's make it happen on More Than a Match. Look at him. He's not saying a word. Man. He's sitting on the fence. Look at him. Come on, Anto. We need you, mate.
Recruiting players.
The message has been exchanged. He's dropped a little carrot in there. The RH. Let's see whether he.
It could be potential.
Yeah, he could do.
But Newcastle.
Amazing. Newcastle flying. Yeah,
they'll do good this season.
Good club. Newcastle. I like Newcastle a lot.
Isaac.
Yeah. Will they keep him though?
I don't know. There's been loads of rumours, isn't it? I think
Arsenal are heavy on him, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're up to that Victor.
Okay. the sporting fella.
Yeah.
The one that United was after for about 7 months or something like that.
I think there's talks of him going to Arsenal. So if Arsenal don't get him, if Arsenal don't get him, Isaac's going to stay in it.
Interesting.
If they get him, sorry. But he's a player, Isaac.
He is a good player. Goal scorer. I like him a lot. They've got some good players, haven't they? Anthony Gordon.
Yeah.
Good player. They've got some Himmerich, is it? Bruno Himmerich? Yeah, I said that one right, didn't I? Hey, he's not all bad. Look,
what's he called?
Bruno Himmerich. Himmerich, whatever he's called.
They're good, Newcastle. I think they'll be up there this season. Damn.
Yeah.
Really
no, definitely. Spurs. Gibbs White. You come to me with a bit of a... I didn't know this.
I'm not too sure if it was true or false, but I've seen it.
Okay.
But obviously it was talked about Gibbs White going to Spurs, and I think it was nearly done. Okay. But then it said deal off because of something they approached him, the way they approached him.
So has that deal not been done?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think it's been done yet.
Over the line.
Has it been done, that half? No?
Not been done.
It's not been done, that.
He's back in training for Forest.
Back in training. Here's one then, that scenario for him. You think you're moving, you think you're gone, and then it doesn't happen, you've got to go back in. That must be tough.
Yeah, but let's Mbemu. Same as Mbeumo, he's back here with Brentford, isn't he?
No, he is, isn't he?
So that's a bit of an awkward one. Like the whole summer, you're planning, right, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, and then...
Or your agent speaking like, oh, you come in here, you go in there, and then you're back in. Right, lads.
Lads, I'm back.
What you doing here? We didn't expect to see you.
No, but that he's a good player, Morgan Gibbs White.
Yeah, he is.
Very good player.
Yeah, he's a top player.
But then again, they're losing another player. Do you know what I mean?
Big blow. It sounds stupid, but Forest to have a season like they did last year again would be very, very impressive. Yeah. I think last season they've always just missed out on the Champions League or Europa League. One of them, remember on the last day, the owner was on the pitch, wasn't he? Remember that? He wasn't happy, was he?
That's the thing, like teams now in the Premier League, I think like the top six, it could be anyone, couldn't it? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like the Premier League's changed so much because it's not like anyone could beat anyone now. Yeah. So United,
I agree. Yeah.
Nottingham could beat United. Yeah. Anyone could it's top six used to be like just 6 teams. But now it's just like fluctuating.
No, I get that. It's interesting.
It's mad. Like you used to go into the season thinking, I can't wait for this season. Like it's gonna be, these are gonna be up there. Like the guaranteed gonna be up there. But now it's like a bit of like a hit and miss. Hit and miss. Who's gonna be there?
No, definitely.
But I don't know. Like the transfers,
Arsenal, Liverpool. Liverpool have recruited very well.
Yeah, Jeremy Frimpong.
The centre midfielder from I'm glad you said it. That's another name that I can't pronounce. From Leverkusen, he's a good player. They've recruited very well. While we're on that, I think it's very important to us at More Than a Match to highlight the sad passing of Diogo Jota. Our condolences to the family and Liverpool as a club and the football community and the fans. Very, very sad. Such a young age, such a great player, and by the sounds of the people that we've spoke to in the public opinion, he was a great person as well. Yeah. So, we would love to send our condolences. So, moving on. I know it's a sad one, but they've recruited really well. And it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Premier League.
And they've retired the shirt, haven't they?
That's fantastic. I think that's amazing. Well. Brilliant. The fact that the football club has retired the number 20 shirt for a player that they loved and adored who sadly passed away is a testament to the morals as well. I love that. And even, I don't know whether it's true and rumoured his salary goes to his family for the remainder of his contract. That's a touch of class, because it's amazing, during difficult times, the last thing the family want to do is worry about, because his missus might not work, and it's very tough. So a touch of class from Liverpool Football Club, I must say. It's tough. But moving on. New rules in the Premier League. Again, Dmani, research team at More Than a Match.
You're not on social media?
I've just been, as we discussed at the start, mate, I've just been grafting, haven't I, mate? You know what I mean? It's either on the pitch.
Now, there's some new rules. So there was the cameraman couldn't come on the pitch, I think.
Cameraman couldn't, the celebration.
Can actually walk and come on the pitch, and get closer to the celebration. I think that's a good one, to be fair.
Yeah, intimate with the
players.
With the players.
Yeah. There was changing room access, I think.
Touchy one. Before the game, like the team talks have been not allowed to hear the team talks, are they? No. Right, so the team talks, and there's another one which is a bit of a mad one as well. The team talks one. If the team talks been done and there's a camera in as they're about to walk out and they're doing, I think that's fine. They're going round handshakes. That's fine. But like you've seen previously, clubs do documentaries and stuff where they're wired up and you can hear it and see it. There's a line, I think. Do
you know what it is? The change room's a sacred place for players. Like Correct. Anything that gets said in there stays in there. Yeah. So the last thing you want is a cameraman at the back of the room in the corner recording. Like you'd be hesitant.
What's he doing there, bud? You're all right, mate. No, mate. They'll have them ones up in the air.
I know, but like even that, like you don't want someone being there because you don't want to say certain things.
Yeah, like, it'll be one of them where you look up and like, can't say that. Speak to you.
It's like it's awkward, isn't it?
What's all that they do, innit? Like so they
so you can't, the camera can't see it. Yeah, but I don't think that's right. I think it will just change the whole
the dynamic.
Football's just becoming more Americanized. That's what it is, and it's bringing if it's bringing revenue for the clubs and stuff like that, and the Premier League, but can they say the clubs? They can't really say no. I get that. They? And the substitution at half time. Like speaking to substitutes or someone who's come off, like if you've just had a stinker on the pitch or something's not going you in, you come off. The last thing you want is.
I think as a sub that's not played yet, I think that's a good idea. Because again, like they're watching the game. No disrespect, they're not in the game yet, although they'll be watching it. And I think them conversations is more interactive for the viewer, which I think is brilliant. if you're a football fan and you're watching Man United and someone's on the bench, you go, oh, so the first half's been done. Like, what do you think about it? The insight is invaluable from the player. That's amazing. But if you've just played and come off and had a stinker, the last thing you want to do is speak to bloody Adrian Childs, who's on the side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think like it's fine the way it is. You know what I mean? But I think they're just trying to make it more interactive for people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
the fans.
Yeah, the fans.
Because the fans are the most. Again, we always say
most important about the fans.
There's no game, is there? There's a mad one about the training. They must submit a 30 minutes
clip. Well, I think it's twice a season.
Once a season. I think I read once a season. 30-minute clip of intensive sort of session where the managing staff or the coaching staff and the player that's starting within the game previous game or the up and coming game, we're not too sure on that, has to be mic'd up. That's interesting.
That's a bit of a weird
and camered up by the sounds of it as well, like a GoPro on him.
Yeah, but you could be doing anything in training, couldn't you? You could be tactics, you could be doing this.
I don't agree with because of the game prep. Again, it's a sacred thing where it's a game prep, and depending when it's released, if it's released before the game,
it's an advantage, isn't it?
Then you've got Arteta watching what Amion's been doing, you know what I mean? Or been watching what RH has been running through the lads. You know what I mean? But it's not.
It's a weird one, that.
Yeah, it's a funny one, that.
But I get it. It's trying to make the fans and viewers more involved.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
but we'll see how it goes.
There's two ways in there.
I think there's too much going on, really, isn't it?
I don't know how I feel. Some of it I agree, because the interactive stuff and making it more for the fans is brilliant. But there's a line, you know, if you've played football and been in.
And I think the training, there's a training one as well, like a training session. You have to film a training session for the. I think it's like behind the scenes, which I don't mind. Like it's a training session, isn't it? So it could be on any day.
And is that an agreement with the Premier League?
I think.
Tough, innit?
See how it goes, innit? Bloody hell.
Moving on from the football, it's been a great chat about the football.
Yeah, there's so much to talk about with football, though, isn't
there is. There is, and it's great, you know, for me to discuss with you about, you know, your pre-season, the likes of players that you've been training with. One shout out that I want to give, Ben Goffrey. Been working with Ben Goffrey.
How's that been?
Oh, brilliant. Shout out to Ben, great guy. First time I've ever met him. When he'd come and he'd done 3 or 4 days with me. Great guy, great player, going back to Italy, but shout out to him. Really good professional, really good player. Just thought I'd add that in there because
you can, innit?
You've been working with all the stars, so I just thought RH will drop a bit of a name drop in there. But no, seriously, great guy, and again, hopefully he's another one for us to get on more than a match. Could be a little trip to Italy, eh? Get some pizza and that. Now on a diet. RH is on a diet.
You'll eat chicken nuggets, any
mate. 1 month RH on a diet.
I heard the chicken nugget king, innit? Chicken dip, is it?
That's speculation, mate. I can't agree with that. RH is looking after his diet for the next month.
This weekend, Usyk.
Oh, boxing. Dubois, Usyk. Go on then. Give me your fight.
Obviously, the first there was a bit
controversy.
About the low blow.
Yeah. What did you think of that? Low or not?
There'll be loads of people saying low.
You'll be trying to kick him anyway, because every time we talk about boxing, you just want to kick people. Thinking it's UFC.
I love Usyk, me. I think
Usyk's good.
His personality is just like, it's just so funny.
I am feel.
When he's dancing and that, and he's he's camera, he's just like
free spirit.
Yeah. I love that. I mean, I think it's amazing when you get people like that, because they're just not bothered.
It's brilliant.
Do you know what I mean? They don't take stuff as serious.
You've got to be a rare breed.
But when he's in the ring, mate, I wouldn't like to be in the ring with him.
No, got to be a rare breed to even be a boxer.
Go on, I reckon Usyk, me.
I reckon Usyk. I think the first fight, like you said, there was a lot of controversy with a low blow. I think if that would have happened, that would have been the perfect timing for Dubois. Dubois, had a great win against AJ and stuff, and rebuilt himself. He's a fantastic fighter, and he's an English fighter, so we obviously want to support him. But it's hard to bet against Usyk, innit?
He's just
a silky operator, innit? Just no one that, again, he's fighting at heavyweight, but he's a cruiserweight, but he moves so well, doesn't it? And like his boxing IQ and his technique.
What's your predictions? Put your predictions in the comments and let us know.
I tell you what, we're getting a lot of interaction from from the audience. We're trying to. Any chance of subscribing, guys? Come on, more than a match is going above and beyond here, and I feel like I'm begging, but like what we're producing for the audience.
Stop begging.
Sorry, stop begging.
No, I'm joking.
What should everyone do though?
Nah, everyone should like, subscribe and comment.
Stop begging. No, I'm joking. While we're on the like and subscribe, we've done a giveaway.
Yeah,
and we've not announced. People have been messaging, commenting. Guys, when's the deadline? D, give him the deadline now.
24th of July. Next Thursday.
Next Thursday is a deadline. 7 p.m?
7 p.m, let's aim for
7 7 p.m. No, actually, we can't do 7 p.m. because we'll have an episode dropping. So we'll have to do it either before or after. What do you think? After?
Yeah.
Yeah, after. We'll go for 8?
Yeah.
8 p.m. Sorry about the confusion, guys, because we'll drop every Thursday. Obviously, it's more than a match night, innit? 7 p.m, more than a match night. So we'll drop it next Thursday at 8 p.m. That's the deadline. So you've still got a chance to, again, like, subscribe, follow, comment on the video with a chance to win. What's the chance to win?
Boots.
And
a signed t-shirt.
A signed t-shirt. What is t-shirt?
Nah, a signed jersey, dude.
Signed jersey, man.
You get a signed jersey off one of our players.
That's a good American accent.
Nah,
yeah.
Obviously you get what is the prize? Raz, go on.
I'll give you the prize. So it's any boots you want from Pro Direct, yeah, and it's also a signed shirt from one of our guests.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be giving us all your demands. I want this shirt, I want that shirt. Listen, guys, you'll get what you're given. All right, you'll get what you're given. Again, more than match going above and beyond.
Shirt.
Hey, tell you what, resell it, mate. You earn a fortune. Never mind TST $1 million. Sign one of my shirts. Done.
Nah.
Done
and
and
dusted.
It's been a
pleasure, guys.
It's been amazing.
I think this.
Yeah, it's good to catch up.
Also, let us know on the comments who you want to see on the podcast, and if we can make it happen, we'll try. Right, Raz?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to, again, build that community and have you guys as a voice as well. So anyone you want.
I know we're going about subscribe and like and comment, but no, we really appreciate everyone.
Yeah, we're loving the journey as well.
Us, yeah.
And again, that's great. Like, subscribe, comments. It's amazing, and we love it, that engagement. But the sole purpose for us to do this is to spread a message. And if it helps one person and listening to me and the main man chatting a load of nonsense, then we're very grateful. So thank you, guys, and hopefully you've enjoyed another episode of More Than a Match. Like, subscribe. It's been an absolute pleasure. Take care.